So just so you guys can see, I'm showing the coward. There's the 1977 holdings of Pennsylvania versus Mims. That's an extension of Terry versus... See, this is the problem with police in America. This guy right here is an authoritarian piece of shit. This guy right here, he's trying to demand me around. What he doesn't understand is he doesn't have dominion over me. You can't let tyrants like this push you around. He literally was, he didn't have that badge and gun, he would never do that to me. Ever, because he knows better. He knows what would happen. Don't you? Without that gun, we both know what would happen. You're the beta male. I'm the alpha male. And you know that. And you're scared.
Welcome to the Here's the Deal.
Driver's license, please, insurance and registration.
I sure do.
Okay.
Is there a reason why you pulled me over?
Yes, there is. You ran a red light when you University and Rule, and then you made an improper turn right here. When you cut the car off, that was the lane number L2. Do you have a driver's?
I do, but it's in here. You're not going to be scared if I reach it, are you?
Do you have any weapons?
Well, I don't answer any questions, but you can clearly see inside of my vehicle, I have camera equipment. I'm a TV producer.
Okay. Do you have a driver's license, please?
I do.
Could you grab it for me, please?
But I did a U-turn where the road was closed. I just want you to notice that.
All right. Could you give me your driver's license, please?
I can, but I got to reach in here, and I don't want you to be scared.
Just give me your driver's license.
This is the Mullen Commission. I teach constitutional law.
Okay.
Just so you understand what you're...
All right.
Be really careful your steps here.
Give me your driver's license, please.
You can't say I ran a red light, it was closed, and I didn't see the road was closed. I took a right, and there was nowhere to go.
Please give me your driver's license or insurance.
You don't have to be demanding. You can clearly see I'm pulling out my identification for you right here. There's no reason for you to be rude to me. 300,000 people follow me teaching constitutional law. So while you're armed and dangerous, I'm not. And you can't lose your temper because I'm a citizen and you're doing your job.
I'm just asking for your identification.
Right, but you're being aggressive and I don't like it. So you need to stop. You have 8 minutes to conclude your stop.
All right.
If you mess up one step of the way, I'll get your jacket. You know what I'm talking about when I say your jacket.
You need to identify yourself.
I clearly am showing you my identification right here.
Please?
I'll take the tape off and I'll give it to you. And you guys have just become toxic. Like, I'm not usually this close to someone who's just so dangerous.
It always amazes me that a human being can walk up to another human being and act like you're that human being's authority or parent or lord. I mean, imagine if you did the same thing this cop was doing under the guise of, hey, I'm just doing my job. I'm just doing what they tell me to do. I'm carrying out the policies and the ordinances and the rules of the city to keep everybody. Imagine if you did that and you use that same excuse. You know what they do with you? They throw you in jail for harassing another individual who doesn't want to be harassed. This is obviously a non-consensual encounter. If what delete laws is saying is true, there was no signage, as you'll see at the end of this video. He actually made a U-turn on a roadway that was closed, and this cop is on a fishing expedition.
That carries a gun around pulling people over, demanding things. It's like, it's absolutely ridiculous the way you guys behave, and you wonder why people don't like it. I mean, look how you're behaving. You didn't see the road was closed back there?
I'm just asking for your
But
identification.
you didn't see the road was closed. It was plain it was closed. You didn't see that?
I need your driver's license, your insurance, registration, please.
Listen, you can be short all you want. Exactly, drive around with my identification showing for people to see it. You follow what I'm saying to you? You want to cover it up so you stay protected. Identity theft. I mean, what in the world would make you pull me over? You can clearly see that the road was closed and I had nowhere to go over. Yeah, but you're just making an excuse to pull me over to see if I'm drinking or to see if I've done something wrong or to look in my car. I mean, the truth is there's all the information you need right there. That's my driver's license. That's my insurance. For me, it's content because I just produce this stuff all the time.
Do you have your registration card?
Yeah, this is a brand new car, so it's still in a giant form right here. So I just got it. I don't know which one it is. Oh, you know what? It's over here. It's a sticker.
It's the piece of paper that comes.
Yeah, it's the piece of paper that comes in the window. I mean, I can't believe you even pulled me over, to be honest. You could clearly see that road was closed. You didn't see the road was closed?
I saw, but I stopped at a red light, and you turned left at a red light, and then I also saw right here, you turned left from the lane number L1 and straight into lane number 2.
Any vehicles, officer, don't make things up.
All right,
I got a camera in here, so don't say things that aren't true. I didn't cut off any.
Look up your registration.
I didn't drive recklessly.
Okay? Keep looking for your registration.
I didn't
keep looking for your registration.
Or anything else.
look and see it.
It's on the other side. Let me get my
On the passenger side?
I can get it. I don't need
Okay,
you.
wait,
I don't need your help. You can. I'm not a criminal, so get the fuck off of me, brother.
I'm gonna have you wait in your car.
No, I'm
okay?
gonna grab my registration like he asked me.
I'm gonna have you wait in your car.
You're
while
not
you do
giving
that,
me a
okay?
lawful order. I teach constitutional law. Be very careful what you do.
Okay, this is
Be
this
very
is for,
careful.
This
I'm
is
going
for,
50
This is
under
for my
Terry
safety.
versus Ohio. I'm Pennsylvania versus Mims right now. I'm outside of my car. The 1978 holding. Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm allowed to go over and get my registration as he asked me to do. Stop demanding. Look what he's doing. He's demanding me around.
Yes.
This is not a lawful order.
Directing you back to your vehicle.
No, because I said don't tell me what to do.
Directing you back into your vehicle.
No, because I said don't tell me what to do. You don't understand. You make one mistake here, I will go after you.
Okay.
So now let me get my registration as he asked me to do.
I'm gonna have you wait in your.
To go around the other side to get my registration.
Okay. When I'm ready
He's
to
already
have-
looked at you're not the boss of me. You're a cop doing a job.
Yes,
you have
and
skills in this.
this is my
This
traffic
is the
stop.
this is not your traffic stop. This is my freedom.
This is my
This
traffic
is the
stop.
this is not my freedom.
So I'm gonna have you.
He asked me to get the
Sir,
registration. I'm getting it. No.
I'm asking you to wait in your car.
No. The answer is no. The answer is no. The answer is no. You cannot demand that I do unlawful orders. I teach constitutional law. Be very careful, officer.
Okay.
You don't think that it'll affect you, but by about the second year, when I get into your jacket and you get a complaint on your jacket, and then you get demoted from overtime, and then that affects your pension.
Get your hand out of my face.
Am I hitting your face? I'm having
It
a
was-
discussion like a
and
regular.
again,
Now you're
that's
touching
to
me.
me. I was standing right here.
Look, who's walking up and doing what to who?
I'm not moving at all, sir.
I have 300,000 followers, brother. They're
the
going
one
to
that got out
love
of the
this.
car.
I have 300,000 as he asked me to do. I'm not a danger to anybody. I've already showed him the
Yes,
inside
sir.
of my car.
Nobody has asked you to exit the vehicle.
Okay, end this. I'm going to you want to follow me? He wants the registration. I want to get it for him.
I want you to keep waiting right here in your driver's seat. In your driver's seat.
Listen, see, this is the problem, piece of shit. This guy right here, he's trying to demand me around. What he doesn't understand is he doesn't have dominion over me. I'm not under arrest. And since I'm clearly going to identify I don't have any weapons, now he can't Terry stop me. Do you see the difference? If he didn't know I didn't have weapons, then he could handcuff me. But because now if he does handcuff me, he's looking outside of the color of law. And that's U.S. Code 18, Section 242. You can't let tyrants like this push you around. He
Is deprivation of rights under color of law, and 18 USC 241 is conspiracy. Both of these are happening right now in real time with these cops acting in a criminal capacity. But one of the interesting things here is that you don't usually see on videos like this is Delete Laws is talking about this cop like the cop isn't even there. He's not even taking this cop to the woodshed. He is actually bringing this cop's construction materials, the cop's own using the cop's own hammer, nail gun, screwdriver, and constructing shed over this cop. This is how off the rails awesome this is.
If he didn't have that badge, he would never do that to me, ever, because he knows better. He knows what would happen, don't you? Without that badge and gun, we both know what would happen. You're the beta male. I'm the alpha male, and you know that. And you're scared, and you know that's why you have your hand on your gun, because you're scared. Look, he's scared, as he should be, because a real man faced me man to man, not without the badge and gun. You see, he put his hands on me and physically touched me because he's working inside of the color of law. Now, if he puts me in handcuffs after I showed him that I don't have a weapon, it's an illegal detainment, which means I could sue his ass personally. He no longer has qualified immunity. But see, he's a Neanderthal. He doesn't have any other skill sets. The only skill set he has is to be an authoritarian. Like, he doesn't want me to go over and get my registration, not because they don't.
U-turn on a closed road with no road signage around. Let's go ahead and harass and hassle this guy.
To dominate me and control me. But you see, he's actually a coward. You can see it on his face. He's terrified. Because if he didn't have the badge and gun, he knows he would have no chance against a man like me. He knows that. He knows that. He knows it. That's why he's dressed up like a coward. That's why he's the way he is. You see? He doesn't have any real power. The only power he has is using the color of law. He physically put his hand on me a second ago. Would you put your hand on me physically if you didn't have the badge and gun on? Would you still try to accost me physically? Or do you know how that would go?
Do you know what a cost is?
A cost? I know exactly what a cost is. I teach constitutional law. Let me just give you a lesson here. I'm actually going to educate this young man. I'm going to show him a couple things.
I love how Delete Laws is taking absolute control of the cops traffic
I was just a 12-year-old boy when I opened up an account at Crane Credit Union. Marcia, a local Crane.
Stop.
So this is the Mullen Commission on Policing. I'm sure you know absolutely nothing about it. It's the 94 Mullen Commission that shows police are absolute trash. That's you. You signed up to do this because you're a garbage man. You don't have any other skills other than this right here. Sad. Pathetic. So I'm going to pull out my poster here to show him exactly what he's talking about because he has no idea what he's doing. I'll educate him. I have no problem doing it. See, you can't run around putting your hands on people. You don't have a right to put your hands on me. I'm not armed and dangerous. I'm not a felon. I don't have a criminal record. You see what I'm saying? This is the poster of which I teach on right here. So right
Delete laws.
here. So just so you guys can see, I'm showing the coward. There's the 1977